Welcome to our memorial gathering for Margo St. James. I welcome you on behalf of the Margo Memorial Collective. Many of us knew and worked with Margo, and all of us have been inspired by her work and example. You will hear from most of us and others whose lives Margo touched during this program.
She's flamboyant and colorful and funny and lively.
Wonderful person, terrific, runs 5 miles a day.
Margo was always friendly, always feeding everybody. She loved wearing a hat.
I mean, she just was phenomenal. I mean, you look at those pictures of her on the elephant. I mean, God, who has the courage to ride on an elephant if you haven't been trained?
So, as they say, buckle your seatbelt. The year was 1973. I was a lawyer at the National Office of the ACLU. Jennifer James came to see me, and she said, I want to introduce you to Margo St. James and her organization called COYOTE. And I said, COYOTE?
The actual purpose is to decriminalize prostitution and to organize the prostitutes themselves. I was arrested for prostitution in 61 or 2. Got a reversal in a higher court, but still had the label. So now in 73, I find I'm still unemployable. So I started an action group called COYOTE.
I couldn't believe that this woman was putting it upon herself to try to decriminalize prostitution. I couldn't believe it.
Margo understood it from the beginning, and she went to court with us. She supported us. Really, I think she saved my life. Start working with Margo St. James and start doing calls, start doing, rap groups and talking, going to the strolls, talking to women on the stroll. It wasn't about us telling them what they couldn't do and what they shouldn't do, but how to do with their work safely.
Booked for malicious mischief were Margo St. James, 29, an activist at 1230 Grant Street. Seems like every cop down there knew Margo.
80... C'est quelle année? 91? Je sais pas. 91, il me semble, ou 90, 91. Avec les Espagnols, on fumait pas mal de marijuana. Et voilà.
I met Margo in 1985 when she came to Amsterdam for the first World Horse Conference.
Margo stood tall at the front in her signature black beret. Beside her was Dutch activist Gail Peterson and a bawdy entourage that included Gloria Lockett, Dolores French, and Priscilla Alexander. 150 sex workers from 17 nations told their stories.
And I'm not going to back down or turn over or roll over or anything else. I'm still going to say if we don't have the right to fuck whoever we want for whatever reason, whenever we please, as long as it's not scaring the horses and in the middle of the road, then we don't have our full control. We'll never break down the glass ceiling. We'll never get our feet unstuck from the sticky floors. And we won't hang on to our abortion rights, as you can see.
Margo, with her connections to the city government, to develop a sex worker clinic.
I mean, we had a line all the way down the block.
Her legacy's given me the freedom to be my authentic self.
And she doesn't sell her body, and she never did. She just rents her body and sells her time, and that makes good sense. Nobody ever died from a blowjob.
Dear Margo, meeting you has changed my life and also my perspective on sex work.
I recall your generosity, making sure we were nourished intellectually and with food at meetings.
Jag har stöttat alla de som stod på gatan, som jobbade med sex, gav dem inspiration och födelse av frihet.
A Margo, eu amei ela de graça, encontrei assim, conheci uma figura assim, além de impressionante, dedicada, romântica, amorosa, muito simpática.
The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence hereby forever proclaim Margo St. James to be Saint Margo St. James, patron saint of sex workers and sex education.